Imagine if you could get the key things that you need to get done today done in just a few hours or maybe even less. How valuable would that checklist be? I'm going to teach you heart attack protocol, not only why it's called the heart attack protocol, but the way that you're going to get that checklist and keep making it better and better. My name is Leo. I'm a business coach. Let's dive in. Let's go through a morbid scenario that's all too real for some. You have a heart attack. Go to the doctor. Doctor says you are too stressed. You need to work less. You're only allowed to work for 4 hours or fewer every single day. Many business owners have confronted with that option of how would I even survive? This program is for you. The heart attack protocol, I think originally coined by Tim Ferriss, helps you understand what is it that I would do in those 4 hours. So we're going to go through a couple of key steps here to figure that out. But the end result is going to be a checklist that you can go through day by day and make sure that you're getting the most important things done first, because although it may not be a heart attack, hopefully it isn't, there will eventually be a time where you'd like to get the key things done within your business done in less time. Maybe you want to spend time with family. Maybe you want to go on some trip. Maybe you just want to take a little vacation. The heart attack protocol is not only going to help you do more in less time, but also it's going to help you just do more overall. Because the days that we don't check off an item, a key item, is a day that we're just not really getting everything that we need to get done. And it's a little difficult to know what we're missing if we don't even know what that thing is in the first place. So step one, I need you to take a moment and really think about that. Go through that exercise and imagine that you could only get your day-to-day work done in 4 hours every single day. Go ahead and write down, pause the video, figure out what are the things that you would need to get done in that time. Maybe it's check in with my clients, check my email. Maybe it's make sure that certain orders are processing. Maybe it's check on certain key parts of the business that I'm responsible for. Make that list. Next up, I need you to get a really clear understanding of which items on that list really take a standard amount of time. Because here's the question. If you need to do something every day or every week for which you just simply do not have that time, if you were explicitly going through heart attack protocol for its original reason, something happens that limits the amount of time, you will have to delegate that. There's no choice. If you only have 4 hours, but you have to do something that takes 6 hours, you simply cannot do it. So what are other ways that you could do it? Maybe you delegate it off to somebody else. Maybe you change the process so that it takes less time. But I need you to get a clear understanding of, for each of those items, how long does it take you? Another question to ask yourself, and this is one that takes a little bit of flexibility. Remember, check the description if you want more details in going through this. It's a little hard sometimes to figure out which of these are truly necessary and which of them are things that are just nice to have. This lens helps you look at the activities and also the ways you spend your money as well as your time and see which ones are actually a good ROI, which ones really benefit your company, and which ones frankly aren't. And sometimes they look like a good ROI because they're next to or tied to other activities that really are a good use of your time. This exercise will eventually help you distinguish between them. Next, and this is a key step, create a checklist. Now that you've gone through the exercise of figuring out what are the things that you would do in that time, 2, figuring out exactly how much time those things would take best you can, 3, create a checklist. And this needs to include all of the critical things that your business needs you to do every day, every week. And I recommend also doing one for every month. That checklist is essential. The simpler it is, the more likely it is that you follow through on it, but make sure that it has everything that's necessary. Next, and this is the most important step after creating that checklist, use it. Start using that checklist every day. Even if it's a luxurious day where you have all the time in the world, check off those items, ideally first thing in the morning or when you really start work. And then you'll notice that the rest of your day can be focused on other items, of course, because you got those key things done. But this is the step where you test it, because what good is a checklist if it isn't actually tested in the reality wherein it really needs to operate? Some people go through a heart attack protocol, never look at it again until, unfortunately, something happens, sometimes a good thing, where then they realize, I really need that protocol, but it's just not up to date. It's not actually true. It's not actually accurate. I thought this thing takes me 2 hours, but it really takes me way longer. So remember those key steps. This is going to help you implement the heart attack protocol so that you can make sure you're getting the key things done every single day so that you can get those done in less time and spend the rest of your time doing something a lot more fun than recovering from a heart attack. My name's Leo. I'm a business coach. If you need help, check the description for details, and please don't hesitate to reach out. We have complimentary sessions and other things and events that we'd be more than happy to invite you to. So reach out for help.